Hi, I'm Ken Williamson, Sales Account Manager for Newmark Corporation, and it's my pleasure to walk around the 2021 King Air. For 21, the design team was challenged to separate this coach from everything else we build. And everything they did, we're only going to spend a couple minutes walking through it. You're not going to see everything because they've done a tremendous job. Between the completely redesigned interior, the European-style cabinetry, the 85,000 BTU hydronic heat system, the true leather furniture, everything in this coach is going to be completely redesigned and reset for you for this year. Let's start looking at the new front cap. Beautiful LED lighting, the lit Newmar badge, just a completely new look and design for this year. The front, rear caps are completely, everything in this coach is redesigned for this year. So we're going to go to the graphics. You're going to have a Voluto, a Triton, a Mesa, and the Andaz. And right now we're going to walk through the Voluto, and we're going to walk around the exterior and show a couple of things we're doing on that. So as I spoke about, we did true leather interior. The front dash with the stitching, and we did additional stitching this year from what last year was, to the furniture, which is true leather. So your entry door is going to be real leather now. You're going to have a framed window, which is much larger than it was last year. And if you look at the entry step going in, your tile on the side is going to match your rear bathroom tile. It's absolutely beautiful and just a great look when they're walking into the coach. So as we walk through the King Air, again, it's going to be exclusive on that Spartan K3 chassis with the 605. Some of the things you're going to notice is the new side or the docking lights. And one of the things I missed up front already, is there's so much to talk about, is we have the blind view or the blind spot monitors front, middle, and rear of the coach. So if there's a car or a coach or a truck on the side of your coach and you don't see it, you're going to see the yellow flashing in your mirror just like an automobile. If you start coming over, it's going to start an audio and go red and go audio to warn you someone's over there. One of the things we really tried to do on the King Air this year is separate it from everything else. There's a lot of things on this coach that you're not going to be able to do to any other coaches. So again, just like last year, we've got the push to release and close luggage compartments. So they'll open up. Instantly, you're going to see the new lining in the basement. So we've gone from the flooring that we used to have to the boating style vinyl. So it's going to be rot and water resistant, non-skid resistant too. So it's not going to let those things slide around down there. And it brightens up that basement tremendously. Just really looks great. So again, those push button doors. This has got the option for the tray in there. But those are little things I want to talk about, but I really wanted to show you that flooring inside there now. One of the things that's really exciting this year is we've increased the interior height 2 inches. And how we did that is we went to the New Air style flooring. So we eliminated the 2x3 stringers that go across there, laid that floor directly on the structure, and did the R48 aerospace engineering insulation. You're going to have your standard compartments all the way through, your new refrigerator, freezer. So all going to be here. It's the same thing we've done in a lot of the other products, a new Dometic refrigerator, freezer. Again, this is going to have the option for the TV in the sidewall. So you're going to have your Gladiator storage system here, just like we had last year. This is one of the compartments I'm really wanting to show you. This is, for 2021, you're going to have lithium-ion batteries. You're still going to have dual inverters, and you're going to have a lot more dry camping functionality with this. With the lithium-ion batteries, it's completely different than what we've done. In the 20 Essex, or King Air, you had 16 AGM batteries. The AGM batteries were great, and they gave you 10.8 kilowatts of power. 2 of these batteries are going to give you 30 kilowatts of power. So that's a huge difference from what you had for dry camping. It also is going to give you the ability, when you turn on a standard battery, an AGM battery, when you use that battery, you get maybe 13.2 or 13.4 volts as you start the coach. As you use that over time, it starts dropping down to about 12.5 volts. What this does is from the minute you turn it on to the minute it goes to the AGS system and it wants the engine or generator to start, you've got 13.4 volts the entire time. So rather than kicking on at low voltage power, it's going to give you that 13.4, and it's going to start when these batteries get down to about 30% usage left. It also is not going to let you go below that. it's got a shutoff right on the side here. So if it gets below 30%, it's going to shut the system down so you don't damage anything. So what you've got is right on the side of the Xantrex inverter there, you've got a button to reset that entire system. So when you kick it back on, you've still got 30% power at 13.4 volts. So it's a tremendous new system for those dry campers, really going to give you a new kind of usability of this coach. And we can talk a lot more about that later. As we walk back through, again, we talked about the new docking lights, the blind spot view on each side. The egress door, we've talked about that on the Essex. It's now going to be considered an egress. The same compartment back here. Now you're going to come to that rear cap that's going to be completely redesigned. Beautiful lit King Air. I mean, it is just a completely redesigned from look at last year to this year. A beautiful new cap, front and rear. Going down the road, this is absolutely gorgeous. So one of the things we want to talk about as we step around is one of the things we've done to really step this coach apart is we've gone to bonded windows. So all of your side windows are bonded just like your front windshield. No longer is it sitting with a C-clamp inside there, that clamp holding it in place. This is bonded in place just like your automobile, just like the front caps of our coaches anymore. Going to make it much quieter. It's going to make it a better look. And wait till you see the next window. This is a bonded window in each of the coaches. It's actually two windows. On the inside, it's going to look like a single window. This is 12 foot by 32 inches of window. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to give you that bus look and feel. You're going to have the same compartments as you're going through as you did last year. Not a lot of change on this side except for that basement lining that really gives you a much brighter look and feel inside the coach. You're going to have the dual inverters, just like you had last year. But the really neat thing, because you're getting that 30 kilowatts and the 13.4 volts, last year we ran that center air conditioner off these batteries. Because of the way this is set up, we're running the front air conditioner and the mid air conditioner off these batteries going down the road. So it really gives you a great opportunity to use that while you're driving and using the road. We're going to go ahead and step around, step to the front, and we're going to step inside. I'm going to take a couple of minutes and show you the new dash and some of the things we've done there. And then I'm going to hand it over to Kim Moore. And Kim is our interior designer. And she's going to take over because there's a lot to show you on the inside. Come on in. So as we step into the King Air, there's a lot of new features right in the front of the coach. So standard Mobileye, standard heated and cooled seats, a lot of the things we carried over. Last year we went ahead and put more automotive style heat and air conditioning. Now we've tied that into your Dash Excite radio. So when you go to adjust that, it's going to pop up on that large 11-inch monitor and you're going to be able to see that much, much easier. So some of the things we're going to talk about, again, like the Essex, all you're going to have the LED backlit. It's a true leather dash and true leather furniture. So beautiful styling. This furniture is specially designed just for the King Air. No one else in the industry has anything like it. The grab bar coming in is going to be a pure leather, etched leather coming in, or hand bar. And you can see the new additional stitching on the front dash. Larger windows on the side to give you a much better view. And I'm going to step back. We talked about that 2 inches of additional space. So your entire coach is 2 inches taller. Your slides are 2 inches taller. I'm 6'2", never mind. Okay, I'm 5'9" on a good day. But that's 2 inches taller, very easy to step inside here and have a lot of room. It also gave us the ability to do a residential Viking refrigerator. And that's a 22 cubic foot refrigerator. One of the things we've also done is upgraded the electronics in here, the entertainment systems. You're going to go to, this is going to be an 8K Samsung TV. The rest of your TVs inside and out are all going to be the Samsung QLED TVs. So I've shown you just a couple of things. There's a lot more to go after, or more to talk about, but I'm going to turn it over to Kim and let her do some.
Thanks, Ken. I have a lot of things to show you on the new interior. It's the Voluto interior, and I'm going to kind of start at the front and walk towards the back because there are so many things and I don't want to miss anything. As you first walk into the coach, you're going to notice the furniture. This is all leather, Italian leather. It has embossed leather through the middle panels. It has new stitching, as you can see on the sides. It's more what they call a baseball stitch. There's also new pillows on both sofas. The other thing you're going to notice, which you've kind of gone past already, is the new seats in the front. The driver passenger seats have a little bit more of a bolster to them this year. It's a little more a higher end automotive look, so it kind of pulls you in a little bit tighter when you're sitting in the chairs. As we look into the coach, you're going to notice that there's a lot of light, but the one thing you're not going to notice is a lot of puck lights. If you pan on the ceiling, you're going to notice where we used to have a lot of pan lights, we've just added an additional amount of light through our crown moldings. You're going to see light. You're going to see linear lights in the slide outs. You're going to see lighting under the furniture. You're going to see lighting under every piece of countertop throughout the coach. That would be bathrooms, kitchens, end tables, nightstands. It's all throughout the coach. You're also going to see lighting in the brand new fascia, which is a chrome and wood look. You're going to have the same wood that is based throughout your cabinetry and the whole coach. This is the Stratus wood, which is a rift cut oak. The other thing you're going to notice is we have brand new feature ceilings throughout. We have an intricate designed metal insert, and then beyond that you're going to see the rift cut oak. We also have 2 layers of lighting in the entire ceiling. The other thing you're going to notice is throughout the coach, you're going to have quartz countertops. This is something we've been wanting to do for a while, and we were able to do that this year. Quartz will be throughout the entire coach. In the kitchen, you're also going to see a marble-like porcelain backsplash with a metal insert in it. Plumbing throughout the coach is all Hansgrohe as well. It's a high-end plumbing company. We no longer are doing the touch-free on the kitchen faucets, and that was due to feedback from both our dealers and our customers. The next thing you're going to see is the European style cabinetry. It's absolutely amazing. It has almost a mirror-like finish to it. There are 4 different finishes. This happens to be the one called the Stratus. The other thing you're going to notice is there's no microwave to be seen. Well, there was a reason for that. We wanted to have a very clean look in this coach. The way you can open that is we have it powered. So it's hidden when you don't need to use it, but available when you do. That is also a Viking, as well as a refrigerator that Ken spoke about. Another thing that you will see in some areas of the coach is the wall. I'm going to call it wallpaper. We have wallboard in all of our units. This is more of a wallpaper. It's a very heavy etched paper that has a lot of metallic to it. So it's a brand new look for our coaches this year, only available in the King Air. The other thing we have new is all of our hardware throughout the coach is a chrome. As well as we have new dining chairs that were custom done for us. They have the chrome highlights on the back and on the legs of the chair. The flooring is also new. This is going to be a porcelain floor with a little more of a contemporary look. The quartz countertops are also on the console over here, as well as you can see the lighting underneath. Quartz is throughout the entire coach. As we walk back here, you're going to notice a couple things. The first thing I want to highlight is our passage doors have a new insert in them. It's a chrome metal piece that gives us a just really nice high-end look. As you peek into the bath, the half bath, you're going to see a brand new hammered sink that matches or coordinates with the back trough sink that you'll see in this unit. It's also featuring the Hansgrohe plumbing pieces and the backsplash that you saw as you walked into the entryway. As we continue to walk back here, there's a number of things in the bedroom that have changed. If you peer towards the headboard over here, you're going to notice a new blind. It's a 2-inch Venetian leather blind that we had custom made for our King Air this year. The other thing you're going to notice is underneath the head is a headboard that has an embossed look. That embossed look is also carried to the bed base, which if I lift this up, you can see. It's also on the bed base, so that coordinates. The other thing you're going to see is on our fascia, we completely changed the look of our fascia in the bedroom. We wanted to give the bedroom a different feel. So what we did is we took the quartz and we ran it up the entire sides of both fascias. The other thing you're going to notice are the sconces on these. I put a sconce on each side of the bed, and those were custom made specifically for Newmar. The bedding, again, is brand new. We did go to a down alternative this year instead of the down, which we used last year. And this is due to customer feedback. It was a little heavy, so we decided to go to the down alternative. The other thing you're going to notice in here is we've got a fireplace. This is an option, but it sets off the cabinetry beautifully. We also have a TV that is flush with our cabinetry. Here you can get a better view of the wallpaper that we have put in, and each coach is a little bit different, but it all has that metallic feel to it. One thing I forgot to mention in the front of the coach is the ceiling material too. This was really important. We got a lot of feedback from our customers. This is an ostrich look luxury vinyl that we put in throughout the entire coach. The other thing you might notice is underneath in the storage below the nightstands, you have there is an outlet in there that you can plug in items and then bring it up through the top so that you don't have your cords hanging out all over on top of your end table. As you walk into the rear bath, you're going to notice the floor. It is a marble inlaid floor. This is a first for Newmar. You will also want to know that this exact same marble floor is used in all 4 decors. So regardless of what decor you choose, it will be the same floor. They match beautifully with every floor we have. The next thing you're going to notice is our brand new shower. This is a custom made mosaic individual tiled wall. It kind of gives you that feel of like a rainfall look. Each decor will have a different color range. The other thing you're going to notice in the shower is there's a brand new plumbing system. This again is from Hansgrohe. We have brand new inserts. These are actually from Italy. They are a glass metallic brushed look. And then we have the trough sink that was in here last year, but we have brand new faucets, which are the Hansgrohe. Another huge thing I forgot to mention, which we need to go back up front to talk about, but I can talk about it as we walk back. Our windows have changed a lot this year. And because of that, we were able to have a special treatment on them. Because they're bonded windows, it gives you the look that it's one large window. It is not, but it also gave us the ability to cover these windows in a beautiful chrome trim. It hides all of the plastic and rubber that was around the windows, and we are also having a double layer of light underneath the window treatment, and they're squared off corners as well. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but this is just an overview. I'm excited for y'all to see the interiors, and I think we have one more interior that Ken will take you through.
We're going to go over and step into the other King Air we have built, and we missed so much in here between the Miele washer dryer system. Everything is upgraded. The pop-up 110 outlets with USB plugs. There is so much more that you really need to come see in person. So let's step next door and take a look at this one. So one of the really things you're going to notice right away as you walk over to this beautiful coach is it looks completely different. So for 2021, we've gone with a traditional paint graphic and an optional contemporary paint graphic. So not to confuse anybody, we've completely changed the names. So you'll have a blue exterior and a blue interior, but the names will be different, so no one's going to be confused if you got the contemporary or traditional. So we have the Dorian, which is this one right here. We've got the Agra, the Jaffa, and the Corzo. So completely different look, very contemporary. I'm not going to go completely around this because I know we've taken a lot of time already, but let's step in and I can just show you some of the differences and the different look inside. So this is the Mesa Decor with the Modesto high gloss cabinetry. Again, it's going to have that European look, great look and feel throughout. The quartz countertops. Every the King Air, one of the things you're going to notice, we went to a little bit smaller sink here that'll give you the pull-out island. So a lot of our customers have been asking for that. This particular one has the home theater seatings. So again, custom built for Newmar for the King Air. This particular one is going to have all your features. It's also going to be heated, and it's going to have a vibrating system to it. And you can adjust that, 3 different settings on that. This particular one is going to have the booth dinette in it, and just a completely different look. This has got the kitchen window option, so a lot of light inside here. One of the things Kim mentioned was this was a power lift. It is also manual, so if it stops working by anything, or if you just want to open it up, you can manually open and close that. So as we step back through, again, the Viking refrigerator, you've got the pantry just like the King Air has always had. Beautiful bathroom. A little bit different, and when you step into the bedroom in this one, we're going to go ahead and have the same bed base, but this has got the standard configuration on the dresser side. So if you don't do that fireplace, you're going to have the 2 nice cabinets on each side. Then you're going to have a set of 8 drawers across the bottom. Again, with the unitized construction, dovetail construction, soft close drawers, everything really works. So we'll step back in, you're going to have the marble floor. Again, different interior, but the exact same floor you saw in the last one. The Miele washer dryer system, and just a beautiful interior and exterior of the coach.